Number 3, you struggle to identify your emotions. Do you find it difficult to respond when someone asks you how you feel? If you grew up in a household when your feelings were neglected by your family, you may have been reinforced to avoid thinking about how you feel or believe that your feelings aren't important. This can affect your decision-making ability, since not knowing how you feel about certain ideas and situations can make it much harder to navigate through them. Number 4, you feel broken. Do you feel like you lack importance or that your emotions are out of control? Emotions are important because they help guide you to make decisions, formulate opinions, and influence how you interact with others. When you're cut off from your emotions, it's easy to feel that there's something inherently wrong with you. When you don't have your feelings validated, and when you don't learn the necessary skills to identify, manage, and express your emotions, it's easy to feel alienated from everyone else. Number 5, you're hard on yourself. Do you often get caught up in the little details and prioritize perfection? You may fear rejection far more than what it's worth, and part of it may be due to your childhood experiences. It's possible to not know the correct way to handle failure and imperfection, simply because you haven't been offered a healthy way to learn those skills. Number 6, you fear dependency. Do you find it difficult to ask for help when you really need it? If your emotional needs have been neglected, you may feel that asking for help is a source of conflict. In the past, you may have been scolded for asking for help, and so you find it difficult in the present to do so. It may seem easier to simply do it yourself. However, this fear of dependency may take away your ability to collaborate with others. Number 7, you lack self-esteem. Do you always compare yourself to others? Having your emotional needs neglected may lead to serious consequences regarding how you perceive yourself. You may have grown up in situations where you're constantly pitted up against others. This may result in a tendency to see everyone else as competition, which may lead to feelings of isolation as well as low self-esteem. In any case, if your feelings have been neglected, it can be difficult to know your worth. Number 8, you're empty on the inside. Can you identify or manage how you feel? Being able to regulate your emotions is a highly important learned skill. It's easy to feel helpless if you've been in situations where you weren't allowed to develop these skills.
Hey, I was just talking to myself. I had something in my mind. Hello? It's gonna be a YouTube channel, but I'm gonna say hi diary. So, if you do not know, I had a very traumatic experience with my family, and my worst traumatic experience is when my dad missed my elementary graduation. And that really did hurt, because that really did bother me, like really bothered me, because every other parents, other children I would see, they had their parents there. Even children that would be so quiet, their parents were there supporting them, taking pictures. And I was just so sad because I didn't get the same thing. I didn't get the recognition. I didn't get the love I was supposed to get. I didn't get pictures, love, and say I'm proud of you, and this and that. And that really did traumatic me. And I feel like it's too late for that. Because when I was in elementary school, my dad had dated this woman. She was my stepmother, that evil step bitch. Let me just say that. And I hated her very, very much. It was like, I didn't like this woman. The reason why her daughter and me had the same graduation at the same time. It was the same date in the same time. And I told my dad, and I also told her that, hey, I'm having my graduation, this is the date, this is when it happened. She heard me and she ignored me. I told my dad ignored me as well. And I went back, dressed up, put myself so pretty, because that's my graduation. It is coming up. I did everything I learned. I did everything. I know I'm going to get a trophy. I know I'm going to get my diploma. I know I'm going to get my certificate. I'm going to the next grade. I already know that. I'm preparing myself, and myself look very presentable, very pretty. I put my beautiful dress on. And I think I was waiting for my dad to show up, and I'm looking for him in the stadium, like to see if he's there, and he never showed up. And that really breaks my heart. I'm not gonna lie to you, that really did hurt me very, very, very much. And I'm still traumatic to this experience, because I hope when I have a kid, I never want my child to feel that level of hurt and disappointment and the level of aloneness. I never want any child to feel the same way. You know, there's some kids that don't want their parents, they don't mind them, but there's majority of people who really want their parents to be there and support them. And I remember my dad told my dad, like, hey, it was my graduation today. Why didn't you come? I remember talking to them, like, it was my graduation. Oh, it was a graduation. I show him all the papers that I got. I show him everything. To this day, it still hurt me. Like, it still hurt. Me and my dad, we having a good relationship right now. I still love my dad. But that part of that is still haven't healed for me. It's still deeply hurt into my heart, and it's still back in my head. It still hurt. That traumatic experience still hurt me very deeply. And I remember I told my dad about it, and I told my dad, hey, that was my graduation. I showed my certificate and everything like that, what I got, da 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 da. And I told my dad about it. And my dad said, oh, I told my dad about it. I said, Dad, I told you about it since before that day, before the day that was coming. He said, oh, I remember, yeah, you did tell me that, but, you know, she's the one that told me, oh, her daughter, she wanted me to come to her daughter's graduation. She said, leave your graduation, come here. And it's like, I'm not mostly upset of that lady. I'm mostly upset with my father, because as a dad, you know how that's special. You get that stuff for one in a lifetime. You get that once in a lifetime. You're never gonna go back in time and fix that again. Whatever had been done, it's been done, and it's never gonna repeat itself again. And that shit still hurt me to this day. And I'm still hurt from that, even when I'm going to work, doing this. It's like, I'm still upset. Like, I'm still mad. Like, to this day, I remember went to school, I cried. Like, what type of father? Like, it's still Bob. Like, what was the point of you getting me for a while? Well, it's better that you had left me over there. You know, that's how I felt. And because I was so hurt, because how you let a woman come between you and your child. And to this day, that still hurt me. And I never in my life, even try to forgive myself. And the thing that my dad did hurt me so badly. It wounded me so badly. It's like a piece of my heart ripped apart into pieces. And it's like torn, and it's hard for me to zip it back up. It's very hard, because like something that is so special to you, you only get in a lifetime. You will never get again. Everything. There's so many things I would like to explain to you guys, that what happened to me with my experience living with this lady. And sometimes she'll even be there at the house. Sometimes she go back to her house with her mom, because she's doing with her mom. They wasn't married, so you know, you have to be married and then live together. And I never trust this lady. It was something demonic about her, and I never did trust her. And I still stand on that. I never trusted that lady. I never honestly trusted her, and that hurted me so bad. I went into so many pain, hurt, like I felt like I couldn't breathe. I had like a panic attack one time, even thinking about that shit. That got me so drained. I still think about that, and trust, believe me, when I have my own child and children, that's something that I will do everything in my best to not miss something that important for my children. Because every child, when they're getting the awards or whatever, something so special, whether somebody's little, whatever it is, they want to see their number one fan. It's their parents. You're their parent. And sometimes parents can be bullies. Sometimes parents can be like the most amazing parents in the world. Like, to them, they just like the most amazing parents in the world. Because, you know, parents don't come with a fucking handbook. You know, they don't come with a fucking handbook. You do the best that you can as a parent, best that you can to raise your child, best as you can to love your child, best as you can to give your child enough knowledge, information on this earth, and take them as they will, and then just hope and pray to God that your child end up, you know, going to this world and end up going well, and, you know, raise up well, and then take your, you know, thing that you give to your children, raised up, and abide by it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, for me, it's like I still feel like that 12-year-old that literally, you know, like, you miss the most important part of me in my life. Not 12-year-old, I mean 10-year-old. The most important part of my life. And that hurt a lot. That hurt very, very much. And I still deeply hurted. You know, there's some people out here, you can write in your comment, what is the things that your parents, you know, was your graduation, was it your wedding, was this your birthday party? There's many things I would like to say that happened to me. And I would like to tell my story, because I went through a lot of traumatic experience. And I don't mind telling you guys about what happened to me. And that is something that I felt like I want to put out to the public, that I feel about it, you know. I've been hurt in the situation. Y'all not been hurt. I'm hurt. I'm protecting y'all. I'm not protecting anybody. I'm protecting myself. To me, to get me in a fresh air to release whatever that's going on. That's my business and I. And yeah, I was hurt by that. To this day, I am still hurt by that. I do the best that I can to make sure that I try my best to remove it, but that is still gonna stick, and I have to find a way to cope with it, to cope as much as I can with it. But my dad did come to my 2020 graduation, but at the same time, it was not the same. It was terrible. I didn't have the proper graduation, whatever it is, but at least I graduated. That's the only thing I can say. But I was disappointed because I didn't get the proper graduation I wanted to, because the COVID had hit, and that really did break my heart. I didn't get the proper everything. My dad watched me from the audience and get my awards, you know, wearing my gown, we putting our hat to the right or left, whatever it is, and I couldn't even do that, and that really did hurt. Like, I'm seeing all these people, my brother get to do it. I'm the only fucking one that didn't get to do any of the special moment. I didn't get a proper birthday party. I never get a proper graduation, and I know there's some people that can vouch for me, that people went to the same shit as me, who never got a proper birthday party, have a proper anything. They never had a special moment. Everybody gets, some people, majority of people got special moment with their family, give them gift. I never got that one special, like, I have a birthday party, birthday cake, and friends and family come and show up for me. I never had that, but my dad did, but my dad's girlfriend did, but my dad's girlfriend daughter did, but can you believe it? Even my brother did. I didn't even get a nice, decent cake. I didn't even get a pretty thing. Like, I had friends, you know, but it's like I didn't have the proper way to even do it, because I was so broken. Like, I always wanted that. I always wanted a proper birthday. I always wanted something lavish, something nice, for once. Something that people actually came for me. Like, celebrate me. And I'm not upset about saying that. Sometimes I want that. I want these nice things. I want to be happy. I want to have, like, people come and see me and have the like the best birthday party that I could never, like, ever forget. And I never got it, and that hurt me, and I still hold that as a grudge, even for her too, because she even properly did my birthday. I will never forget. This is something I'm going to say to a different video, but right now I'm just talking about this. I just want someone to love me and to give me the best birthday party, and I never had that. And I know some of you be like, oh, whatever, Melly, you can celebrate your own birthday yourself. You'll be happy. Sometimes, yeah, but some people want these things. Some people want to be happy like that. And I definitely understand. Sometimes it got to take me time, but right now I just want to be happy and have the nice things, nice birthday stuff. And someone who sing my birthday for me and then, you know, cheer. And I know I have families and stuff, but it's not the same, like, how I would want it to be, how I want whole my family to be. And I have family. No one there, for family that for my other families, don't even check up on me to see if I'm okay, if I'm fine. And that's what's really hurt about it. But you know what? Step by step, I will be bigger and greater in life. And I will go back to this video wherever I become an actress or a singer, one of them two. I will hope I come back to this video and be like, look how far I became. Look how far I come. And I hope that I don't destined to repeat what my parents have done, because I know I'm much greater and better for this, and I know God put me in a position where I can do great and better, and I don't repeat them. So, like I will say today here, guys, that's all I have for my diary and my thoughts today, and I had to share with you guys today, and I hope you guys have a great day, and happy Halloween if you guys celebrate that. I don't, but if you do, happy to you, and you have a great day. Be safe, okay? And bye.